What's up, guys? My name is Roberto, and I help spiritually minded entrepreneurs take authority over their health and wealth by helping them activate their most powerful asset, which is their mind. In this series of videos, we're going over how to get an idea into its physical form, whether it's a book, a course, a service-style program, a service-style business, or like a brick-and-mortar business. So I've done each one of those. The one that I'm about to talk to, though, that one started with my dad because he started a remodeling company and he brought me and my siblings in, so I learned some things through that. So I owe that to him. I didn't start that from the ground but I did start doing some general contracting gigs myself. Some of them turned out to be great, some of them turned out to be horrible. So if you're thinking about starting, if that's the gig that you want to get into, it's a service style business like general contracting or something like that. Number one, you're gonna need experience. There's no way that you can make it into this business, into that type of business, if you're not good and if you don't provide good quality service. So this is the one business that you cannot get away with. Like, there's a lot of gurus out there that've got programs and books and stuff like that. Well, if somebody bought their book, like, oh well, they're pretty much screwed if they didn't get what they thought they were gonna get. But if you go out and you do a remodeling job for a person and you don't do what you said you were supposed to do, or you don't deliver the quality, then that's on you. You're gonna have to provide that. There's a lot of elements in this thing that you have to account for. Number one, you no longer, the taxes, the insurance, and all of those things, you now are paying for those, not your employer. So if you get $1,000 from a job, part of it is going to taxes, part of it is going to insurance, part of it is going back to the company, part of it is going back to materials, and then what's left over, it's what you made. So I'm not saying that that's negative, I'm just saying you have to be aware of those things. So the first thing that you have to do is, say you already started a company, you started the name, you got the LLC, you got the EIN, you got a bank account, now you're ready for business. I'm assuming that if you're going into this business, you have a little bit of experience in the field that you're going into, whether it's flooring, remodeling, painting, whatever it is. So you already have an idea of how to perform that job. Done. Now that job is only gonna get better as you have more gigs, right? However, in order for you to kind of get the thing going, you now have to be able to get customers, right? And the things that you have to do nowadays, if you're not online, and if people can't find you, then you don't have a business really. So the three things that you want to start after having a business established, after already having gotten the experience, you want a Facebook page, you want an Instagram page, and you want to Google My Business. Each one of those, you need to attach your Facebook and your Instagram. Go online, go look up on a YouTube video how to connect Instagram and Facebook together, so that anytime that you post a post on Instagram and Facebook, it posts on both pages. Now, another thing that's going to be super important is you have to get a Google My Business. And the Google My Business, you have to provide all of the services that you do. And then you also want to provide there any testimonials of anybody that you have ever done anything for. Like, anything needs to go over there and send you a review. Anybody that has ever worked with you, they need to go in there and give you a review, because when it comes to this type of business, that it's a service type of business, you need reviews and you need to get them no matter what. I mean, even if somebody leaves you a bad review, like, it happens, man. But I'm guessing that you are here because you want to provide good service to people, so you need good reviews, right? So unless you're somebody like my dad, he just gets calls from people that he's done stuff for like 10 years ago, and they're still calling him because he's so busy because of the quality that he provided. So he doesn't even really need a whole lot of referrals. He's got a lot of business coming in just from referrals, So if you wanted to build something like that, this type of business is going to be built on referrals, testimonials, and your quality. Like, that's the main thing that this business is going to be built on. So what you want to do, though, you've got no customers, you need money today. This is the thing that you have to do. You don't even have money to start boosting ads or anything like that. Like, the one thing that you need to do is that you need money today. Here's what you have to do. You have to go either on Vistaprint or Canva and start making some business cards. And within those business cards, put all of the services that you do. Okay, look presentable, get you a polo, and then go door to door knocking. Yes, that's old school, but it still works, and you can still get business that way. It's basically, if you go out there for a couple of hours and go on some neighborhoods that you know people can afford your services and say, I just started a company, these are the services that I'm providing in your area. Is there anything that I can quote you for in your house, so that I can provide the services for you? If you go and you knock on 100 doors and you get 2 people that say yes, you can quote me, and then out of those 2 people you get 1 person that actually says yes, and you get a job. Say that they wanted you to paint the house. It could be anywhere between $2,000 up to $10,000 job. I mean, who knows, right? So it could be pretty profitable for you if you do it right. However, after that, once you've done the job and you've provided the service, you then talk to that person and say, could you provide me with a couple of people that you know that are either family members or people in your area that I can specifically talk to, telling them that I worked on your house so that I can get more business. That's the first thing you have to do. It's not going around and just posting a bunch of pictures on Instagram. Yes, you can do that. You can do Facebook stuff. But if you need money today, like if you need money this weekend, you need to go out there and look for business. This is the way that people used to do it back in the day. Okay, you need to go out there and look for business. Okay, so it's not gonna happen by just you posting a cute quote on Instagram and Facebook and waiting for people to sign up for your program or call for your services. You're gonna have to get in front of them. You're gonna have to get in front of people. So say that you do that for a whole month and you go out and, ma'am, I'm sorry, I know you weren't expecting me. Here's my business card. I just started a remodeling company. I'm just going around your area because I'm providing this services to the people in your neighborhood. Is there anything in your house that I can quote you for? If not, I'll get out of your way. But if anything, anytime in the future, you need any of these services, I would love for you to consider me. Boom. Just like that. If you say that and you spend time in an entire neighborhood, you can absolutely get clients that way. It's just getting in front of people. I mean, marketing, all it is getting in front of people. Whether it's eyeballs on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, or face-to-face. Now, face-to-face is the best type of marketing because you're right there in front of them. So if you need money today, if you need money this weekend, and this is the type of business that you're providing, you want to look presentable. You want to look like you are presentable. You want to speak with confidence. You want to come up with some type of pitch like what I just told you. Hello, ma'am. I know you weren't expecting me. I just simply wanted to drop off my business card. I'm a remodeler, or I'm a flooring, I'm a plumber, like whatever it is that you do. I am providing these services in your area. I'm just going around and asking your neighbors, you and your neighbors, if you have need of any of these services below. If you do, I would love to create an estimate for you. If not, I'll get out of your way. But if you do look for those services, if you're looking for those services in the future, I would love for you to consider me. And that's it. Just keep doing it over and over. You will get that. The law of averages, basically, it's just going to be a numbers game. So if you talk to so many people will say yes to the estimate, and then so many people would say yes to the actual deal. So that's going to be the first thing that you're going to have to do. After you do that and provide so many services, you want to get testimonials and referrals off of the people that you do jobs with, and then out of that you start building an actual business just off of doing that. And every now and then you could do it every month. The first week of the month you could go door-to-door knocking, or go look for people at a specific store like Lowe's, Home Depot. Like, if you really want to do this thing, you have to go out there and put the work. So that's going to be the first thing that you want to do. You already did all the other steps that I explained on the other videos. By the way, this is the first video that you came across. It's a series of videos on how to get an idea into its physical form. You need to go back and watch video part 1 all the way to this video, because every video builds on top of each other. So I created more videos if you wanted to start a book, a course, This one is for service style businesses. The next videos is going to be on brick and mortar businesses, and then another video that I'm going to do will be on network marketing, because all of these different videos, all of these different businesses are things that you and I can do according to whatever it is that we want to do. Like it doesn't matter. Like just do one that you know you want to do and do it. And I believe that if you follow this playbook on some of the things that I'm talking about today, you can be successful. So do that, and I'll see you in the next one.